News Sports Report. I'm Luke Cicino.
And I'm Justin Walsh. Now we're joined by Cooper Heisey, who's going to give us the gist in the girls softball season. How are you doing, Cooper?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. So when does their season officially start this year?
Their first game's April 1st against David Brearley.
That's great. That's great. And now this year coming back, do you know any returning seniors who are really going to contribute this year?
Jessica Walczak. She's a pitcher. She's injured right now, but she should come back and be strong. And then Julia DiGiacomo. She's a strong senior. She's been on the team for a while. And they should both contribute and hopefully bring the team back to where they were.
So how about some juniors, sophomores, and even freshmen that people should look out for this year?
Josephine Coutinho is a junior that you should look out for, and Amanda Venezia is a sophomore you should look out for.
Thanks, Cooper. We wish them the best of luck this season.
Thank you.
The boys swimming team has reached an end to the season with the boys striking a 15-3 record. We now go to Sean Murray for more on the season.
Hey, Luke. How are you?
Good, Sean. How are you?
Great.
Now, how did the rest of the season go?
The boys, they won their third sectional title in a row. A great run for them. And it's actually the third time in a row that they reached the state championship. Unfortunately, they lost to Mainland, who's a very strong team. But the boys have nothing to be ashamed of. They competed very well. And they'll look forward to continuing the success into next season.
And which athletes most improved over the season?
Well, Chris Bondarovich is senior. He's always a standout for the boys team. He actually won the 100-meter breaststroke in the 100-meter in the Tournament of Champions. So congrats to him for that.
And what can the team do for the next season?
Well, the boys they're graduating a lot of talented seniors, but the sophomores and juniors also had a very strong showing this season. So they look to continue on this season's success and bring it into next season.
I also heard that you checked in with some of the baseball players for their 2017 season.
Yes, I caught off with seniors Colin McElinden and Peter Yarum, as well as Coach Joe Higgins.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, we're here with the baseball coach, Coach Higgins. Coach, what are you most excited for this season, and what can we expect from the baseball team?
Well, I'm really excited for the senior class. We got a group of 12 seniors that are not only talented, they've been really dedicated over the last 4 years. And it's good to see them, at the top. And, it's really their turn to shine. They've been dedicated team members. They've been dedicated to the program. I'm excited for that. I think, as far as what you can expect us to play hard. You can expect us to be competitive in every game. I think we're going to have a pretty good team. I never like to set numbers on how many games we're going to win or anything like that because there are other teams doing the same thing, and every team in our division is good. So, but we should be there at the end, though.
Okay, thanks for the time, Coach. Okay, we're here with senior left fielder Colin McElinden and senior catcher Peter Yarum. We'll go to Peter Yarum first. Peter, how'd the baseball team do last season?
We had a very surprising season. We weren't sure how we were going to start out, but we actually got off to a really hot start. We came in second in the county final. We lost to GL, unfortunately, by 1 run. And in states, we came to an unfortunate end against Milburn, but we're looking to really bounce back this year.
That's great. I understand you guys have a lot of seniors. Who are expect to be some big players this year?
Well, we have Pete Warren in the infield and George Mueller playing third, as well as Matt Fox playing first. All of those key infielders that were starters last year as juniors, and now they're coming back as seniors. Also, Jake Canavan in the outfield, another senior starter who's returning, and those guys are going to be great.
That's great. Fantastic. So, Peter, what are your goals for this season?
The goals are to win a county title first off the bat there. We really want revenge from last year, and we want to make it known that we're the best team in the county. And then basically once we get out of the way, the sky's the limit. We really want to continue on and make a deep run in states.
Great. So when's your guys' home opener?
April 1st against Westfield.
Great. Expect a big crowd. Good luck to the boys' baseball team this season.
This is now the second year that SPFHS has introduced a boys volleyball team into our sports program. Here to tell us a little bit more is Peter Yarum.
How you doing, Justin?
I'm good. So, have tryouts already happened, and is the final roster set for the new season?
Yes, the volleyball team went through a grueling tryout process, and after about a week and a half to 2 weeks, they finally set the roster for their JV team as well as their newly added freshman team.
That's great. And going into their second season, do they have any expectations?
Yes, they do. They look to really capitalize off their very good season last year. And, they lost Joey Budagari from 2016's class, who was a very strong force up front at the net. But this year they look to really bounce back off of that and to really, strive out, set their goals, meet their goals and expectations, and to really capitalize off last year's success.
That sounds great. And when can we expect the first official game?
First official game should be in about 2 weeks or so. They're going through their scrimmages right now, and we'll see them out on the court very soon.
That's great. We wish them nothing but the best of luck. Thanks, Peter.
The boys' tennis season is just getting started. For more on the season, we have Alex Poulios.
What's up, Luke?
So how did the team do last year?
The team did pretty well last year with an average season, but a lot of big expectations this season due to returning players such as senior Ewan Jones, senior Neil Tombra, and junior Brandon Glitzstein.
And have there been any hurdles so far?
Well, with the recent blizzard that just happened, there's been some snow on the tennis courts, so they haven't been able to segue into their season so far.
All right, thanks, Alex.
No problem.
Now we're going on to Male Athlete of the Month with Sam Westerfeld.
All right, and we're here with the Athlete of the Month, Sam Westerfeld, and also his coach, Mr. Mark Fabiano. So, guys, how are you?
Pretty good today.
Doing excellent.
So the wrestling season just came to an end, and you had a pretty great season. So you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I had a pretty good season, second in state. I'm pretty proud of that. Coming in as a 9th seed, really wasn't expected to do that well, but I'm happy with the outcome. I had a great season.
And what was your record for the season?
42-4, I believe.
43-4.
All right, thank you. So you had a very good season, but would you say this is your best season you've ever had?
So far, yeah.
So what do you think you've been doing differently, practice-wise or training-wise or mentality-wise?
I think mentally, I'm a little bit stronger than I was last year. I have a little more confidence. Another year older, another year of experience under my belt as a varsity wrestler, so that's definitely helping.
What do you think?
Well, we've been working a lot on different things. A lot of underhooks where we've been getting them in and working them in a little tighter. And then if we've been working them from here. And a lot of times it's with the head position, we've been working it to when he's moving, when the other guy's moving, all right, to keep it tight, ducking it, and then lift it.
I'll pull bottom out right now.
We were looking at a lot of that. Then in the States, we were riding on top and we were working on the takedown, same from the underhooks. And if you saw from behind, we were a lot of trips in between there. Oh my God. To the ground.
Thanks for that.
So, it's been the mental edge, but it's also his training, his work ethic during the off season, during the season. But it all comes back to the underhooks.
Definitely, of course. All right, so before we wrap it up, I have a question. So you're a junior, and what are your plans for the next few years of wrestling, your senior year and after high school?
Depending on how I do next year, I might look to wrestle in college. Probably will. And I'm hoping for a state title next year, only one more spot. With all the seniors gone, it should be mine.
All right. And we're about to wrap it up, but before we do, what do you like to do in your free time?
Watch TV.
That's it?
I also like to do a lot of sleeping.
And how about you, Mr. Fabiano?
Usually I like to train, I like to work out, stay in shape. I do enjoy cooking breakfast, especially favorite popovers, bacon, eggs. My kids enjoy that. I like spending time with my kids. They love the Power Wheels right now, so we go outside a lot. We get the Power Wheels charged up. We go up and down the street. Sometimes I like races. We do races together. My son, I've been, working with him, wrestling, cross faces.
How old's your son?
My son's 1.5. My daughter's 3.5. And sometimes we work on it. We're working on the wrestling moves. It's training. It's not training now, but it's fun. But it's like teaching for the first time. Liam, it was your first year wrestling. How was your first experience?
I had a great time. I loved it.
And what was your favorite part about wrestling?
It was new. I loved the sport. It was interesting, and the team atmosphere was just great.
And what do you think you took away from wrestling?
What do I think I took away?
Interviewer becomes interviewee. week.
Yeah, really. I don't know. What did I take away from?
You learned how to be disciplined.
I definitely learned some discipline for sure. Yeah.
Well, Liam, you did a great job this year. And I want to let everyone know, right here, Liam Hickey, first time coming out for wrestling, earned his varsity letter. Anybody can do it. Anybody can be great. Anyone can be successful. You put your mind to it. You play multiple sports. You be the best. And look where Liam is now.
Sam is still the male athlete of the month.
2017, 2018 wrestling. Come out. Thank you guys.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now over to Max Moore with the local sports report. Max?
Thanks, Justin. It's not been a great year for New York sports. The New York Knicks are 27-43, and they lost 12 straight. It seems to be that they are tanking for a higher draft pick this year. The draft class is very deep. On the other side of town, the Brooklyn Nets are 13-56. It's been a down year as they are still rebuilding. They have no top draft picks due to their trade with Boston Celtics back in 2012. It's going to be a tough couple of years for the Brooklyn Nets. In soccer news, the New York Red Bulls are 2-1. They lack consistency, and their next game is home against Real Salt Lake, where they look to get back to their winning ways. NYCFC is 1-1. They finished off their 3-game homestand with a home game against the San Jose Earthquakes. David Villa and Stefan Mendoza lead the scoring statistics with 2 goals each. In hockey news, the New York Rangers are the only hockey team in the metropolitan area that will make the playoffs. They currently have 95 points and are striving for home ice advantage. Now over to Allie and the Pulse.
Jack and Ethan went to the halls of SPF to see how students feel and how they're adjusting to daylight savings time. Let's hear what they had to say.
Jack, buddy, it's daylight savings time. We kind of slept through some of the day.
What?
It's daylight savings time. We got to interview people about it.
What time is it?
Get up. Hi, I'm here with Robbie Fisher Jr. Robbie, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Robbie, what is your opinion on daylight savings?
I mean, I don't like that I lose an hour of sleep, but other than that, I don't see any problems with it.
Thank you, Robbie.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Shannon in the music department. Shannon, how are you today?
I'm good.
Even with daylight savings?
No,
Yeah, me neither. I'm tired.
it's horrible.
Can you tell by the bags under my eyes? Yeah, I didn't sleep.
I didn't either.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It is horrible.
I cleaned up poop for 20 hours.
That sucks.
Yeah, work stinks.
I agree.
Daylight savings.
What's your opinion on daylight savings? What's your opinion on daylight savings?
Less sleep.
Thank you. What's your opinion?
What's
your opinion?
I get less sleep.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with Mia in the music department. How are you on this horrible day?
I'm great. How are you?
Horrible. Can you not tell?
Why are you horrible?
This is daylight savings.
Oh, right. Sleepy.
Yeah, I'm very sleepy. Daylight savings.
Okay.
I'm tired. It's so funny. Help me. What's your opinion on daylight savings?
It's bad.
Marissa, what's your feel about daylight savings?
First of all, this is not daylight savings because we're losing time, but it pretty much sucks. Get away from me.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. How do you feel about daylight savings?
I don't know.
Yeah, it stinks. Daylight savings.
I'm here with Tara Canoff. Tara, how do you feel about daylight savings?
Oh, I hate it. I lost an hour of sleep.
Oh, is that all why you hate it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Tara.
You're welcome.
There's like tears in my eyes.
Well, that's it for daylight savings. We're going into our 1-year hibernation. See you never.
March Madness has begun, and Raider News has its annual bracket challenge with over 100 students participating. Thank you to our sponsor, Nick's Pizza and Rocco's Ice Cream, for giving the winner of the bracket challenge free pizza for a year. Congratulations to the student currently in first place, Blake Mackey, and good luck to all the students for the duration of the contest.
Well, I'm Zach Pollack from Raider News. I'm here with Mark Acapiti from Nick's Pizza and Colette Franciscus from Rocco's Ice Cream. Today, they're going to tell us about their picks for the Raider News March Madness Bracket Challenge this year. You're definitely going to want to join this bracket if you haven't already. If you go to the ESPN Tournament app and search the group name Raider News 2017, the password is Nick's and you be sure to answer. Just as a reminder, the winner this year will receive 1 free pizza as well as 1 free pint of ice cream once a month for the next year. You're not going to want to miss the chance to win this awesome prize. So Mark, what do you have going to the championship game this year?
This year I have North Carolina over Villanova. This year is I'm predicting a rematch of Villanova and North Carolina for the championship game last year, and this year I think UNC has the pieces to take the championship. I love Justin Jackson, who's emerged as a National Player of the Year finalist, and I also love the glass leading and the senior leadership of Kennedy Meeks and Isaiah Hicks. So this year is going to be the year of the Tar Heel baby, sealing at the roof.
Very nice. And Colette, how about you?
Well, although UNC is good, I'm choosing Duke over Kansas. No one's hotter than Duke right now. We became the first team to win 4 games in 4 days in the ACC tournament, not to mention beating UNC.
Disagree with your pick. UNC is definitely going to win it all.
What are you saying?
I just don't agree with you. That's all I'm saying.
Whatever you say.
Okay, listen, guys, it's just a guess. We can't all be right.
This is why you work the register at Rocco's.
Excuse me, I work the register at Nick's too.
Not on a Friday, you don't.
So I've been working more hours than you have lately since you're off playing baseball.
You know what? I do more work on a Friday than you do all week, so I don't even want to hear that argument.
Oh, please, Mark. Mondays and Wednesdays have been so popping, not to mention Saturdays. Not like you would know that, though.
I actually do know that because I was here last Wednesday. My pizza for my FDLA meeting actually supported the business.
Excuse me. I eat Nick's Pizza every day. You can ask Rob.
Okay, guys, I think we get it. Thanks so much for your picks. And thank you again to Nick's Pizza and Rocco's Ice Cream for sponsoring this year's tournament. Mark, Colette, I hope you two can work things out.
Since winter sports are over and spring sports are just beginning, there are no top plays for this month, but make sure to check them out for next month's episode. Back to Luke and Justin.
Thanks, Allie. And make sure you keep your eye out for all of our spring sports teams. We wish them nothing but the best of luck. And until next time, this has been the Raider News Sports Report. I'm Justin Walsh.
And I'm Luke Cicino.
And we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us.